So we are going to discuss about page object model, okay, using Cucumber framework. So let me create a new project. So to create a new project, what I need to do? I need to navigate to file, new, other. So I have to select
Attend class Rave.
Marvin project. Guys, please go on mute, please. So guys, all other people, please go on mute. Yeah, you can also go on mute. So under Marvin, I'm selecting Marvin project and I'm clicking on next. Next. And here I need to select org Apache. Org Apache Marvin quick start. So I'm selecting this one. Next. So I'm going to give project name as Cucumber underscore POM 11. So this is the project name I'm going to create. And I'm clicking on finish. So this project, it is going to be created. Cucumber POM 11 project got created. So this is the folder structure. It came automatically. Okay. So this is a Cucumber project. We have to create SRC test resources as well. Okay. So to create that part, what I need to do? Right click, build path, and configure build path. So under sources folder, I want to create SRC test resources. Just I'm clicking on add folder, create new folder, SRC test resources. So SRC test resources, clicking on finish. Okay, apply. So this is the SRC test resources for project folder we have created. Okay, so under this one we have to create folder name as features folder. Okay, let's create features folder. So I'm going to other general folder. I'm selecting here. Okay, and I'm selecting next features. And I'm clicking on finish. So this is the features folder. Under that one, I want to create a feature file. Okay, so let's create a feature file. New. Other. So I'm selecting this file. Click on next. Skills dot feature file. Clicking on finish. So like that, we are able to see the code it was generated automatically. So what I am doing is I'm selecting Control A and I'm deleting all this content and I'm saving. So up to here, everyone is aware. Okay. So under SRC test resources, under features folder, I have created a skills.feature file. Right now, so this is the auto-generated code. Okay. Now let's go back to the previous project folder, Cucumber scenario, SRC test resources. Under features folder, I want to copy this information. Control C, Control A, Control B. And I'm saving. So this is my skills.feature file. Okay, right. So I want to create a skills record in Orange HRM application. So this feature file contains, these are the steps. Given user launch Chrome browser, when users opens this URL, will be navigated to Orange HRM application. And in scenario, we are writing the remaining steps. When user navigate to login page and create skills record. Okay. And okay. create skills record, click on logout button and close the browser. Okay, these are the steps it contains. Okay, now let's go. So under src test java, one second. Under src test java, okay, sorry. Under src test java, I want to create a, one second. So make sure the properties file. Okay, so in Cucumber src test resources, there is a properties file. This is the junit.platform.properties file. So I'm copying this junit platform.properties file, copy it, and I'm pasting under src test resources. I'm pasting that junit platform.properties file. Okay, so here I want to create a package name as Selenium glue code. Okay, so let me create this Selenium glue code package under src test java. Going to new, click on package. I have created a package. So under this package, I want to create a Java class file name as step definition.java class file. Okay, let me create a Java class file name. Step definition. Okay, so I'm clicking on finish. Okay, right. So this is the step definition.java class file we have created. Clear to everyone up to here? Right. Now, okay. Now let's go to the, and I want to create a runner package as well. Okay, let me create my runner package. Runner package. So here I want to paste Cucumber runner test.java class files. Okay, so let's go to src test java runner class file, and I'm copying these two files, Cucumber runner test and test runner 3.java class file. So these are the two Java class files I'm pasting. So copying. So under this runner package, I'm pasting. Okay, one second, it's giving something. Right. So I have pasted everything. So in this package, I have to specify all my dependencies, because right now under Maven dependencies, we are able to see only these two dependencies. We don't have all remaining Selenium dependencies, Cucumber dependencies. We don't have. So in order to get those dependency jar files supporting libraries, we have to update our pom.xml. Okay, let's open my pom.xml. Okay, so this is the section, right? So I'm going back to my previous project, Cucumber pom.xml. So I'm copying all the dependencies. So from here to all the dependencies I'm copying. So all the dependencies section, I'm taking copy. I'm taking copy, and I'm coming back to here, and I'm deleting here, and I'm pasting the all dependencies, and I'm saving. See here, all the Maven dependencies. Now we could able to see all the project supporting libraries. Okay, that's done. And I'm closing. Okay. So under src test java, under runner package, test runner 3.java class file, organize imports. One second. This is the supporting. Okay. So now we could able to see all these things, but we don't have JUnit file. Okay, so let's add that one as well. So build path, configure build path. One second. JUnit 5. Point 8. First I'm adding Java 1.8 and fixed. So it is looking for JUnit 5. Add library. Right. So JUnit I have to select, and this is the JUnit 5. Okay. Click on finish, apply, apply and close. Okay, right. Now we could able to see now all the errors has been removed, and we can able to see there is no errors in my test runner.java class. Okay. So now our project setup is ready. Okay. So now, so under SRC test resources, the feature file contains skills.feature file. Okay. So now I want to develop the steps for this one. Okay. Let's go to runner package and test runner3.java class file. And first I need to check my JUnit platform properties file. So class path features file, and my feature file name is skills.feature file. So everything is correct. So now let's run my test runner.java class. Okay, I'm executing my test runner3.java class file. So once I execute my test runner.java class file, unimplemented methods will be generated. Okay. So now we are able to see all these unimplemented methods. Okay. So I'm clicking on show stack trace console view. Copy. And Selenium glue code under step definition.java class file. So I have to paste it here. All these methods I'm pasting here in my step definition.java class file. And I'm importing given. I'm importing when, and I'm importing then. Done. So now all my methods are everything are imported. Okay. So what is the first step in this class? What I need to do? I have to declare my web driver. So I declared my web driver. How to import web driver? Okay, right. Right. Now user launch Chrome browser and user opens URL. Okay. These two methods we will implement here itself. Okay. So user launch Chrome browser. So I'm going back to my Cucumber POM 10. So under Selenium glue code definition.java class. So I'm copying all these lines of code. Guys, please go on mute. Please go on mute. I'm getting noise. So we have launched the Chrome browser and we have launched application. User opens this URL. These two things we did, and user navigates to login page, creates skills page, and log out. So all these methods we need to implement. Okay. So now what I am doing is I am going to create page, I will have to implement all these methods. So I'm going to create a package name as, okay, pages. So let's go back to src test Java, create a package name as pages. So I'm creating a package name as pages. So under this pages, I have to create, what are the pages I want to create? Login page. Okay, let's create a Java class file. So right click, new class, login page. Okay. So login page got created, and similarly, okay, first we will write the method. What is the first method we need to write? WebDriver I am declaring. So we need to pass the WebDriver object to this login page. Okay. So I am writing a method name as public void login page WebDriver. Because I want to pass the, okay, one second. So I want to pass the WebDriver object to login page. So this dot driver is equal to driver. Okay. So now, so login page contains, so this is the first point we need to do. Okay. Next, what is the next in the login page? We need to write login method. Okay. So public void login. It contains username and password. Okay. So write string username, comma string password. That's it only, right? And highlight of web element border I want to copy. Okay. So let's go to search test Java pages login page. Here it contains highlight of web element border. So I'm copying this one. So I'm pasting here. Okay. So now I want to write login page set of driver comments. Okay. So let's go to login page and I'm copying the existing lines of code. So login page set of driver comments, I'm pasting here. So login page is developed now. Okay, and I'm saving. So here it is giving some error. What is this error? Login button XPath. Okay, so login page XPath. So I have to take it object repository. So I'm declaring. Right. So login page is developed. Still it is showing error. Okay, username, local variable names. So exact local variable names I have to use it. Okay, and it is asking add throws declaration, throws exception. So login page is now completely developed. Okay, so what is the next page I want to develop? Skills page. Okay, so I'm taking the copy. Once one page is developed, remaining thing is you need to copy that. So I'm copying and I'm pasting. Skills page. So in skill space, so this is the method I want to change because I want to pass the WebDriver object to here. Okay, right? And after that, I want to write method name as add skills, right? So let me write method name as add skills and string skill name, comma, skill description. Okay, now I have to write set of driver commands. So let's go back to skill space. So I'm copying all these things. Control C and I'm pasting. So my skill space is developed and this is the local variable names and everything is clear. Okay, right. So now I'm saving. So skill space is also developed. Okay, add skills and everything is developed. Now, what is the next page I want to develop? Home page. So I'm taking copy and I'm pasting. Home page. So under home page, I want to pass the WebDriver object to here, home page. And here I want to write logout method. So logout method I am writing. So there is no inputs for logout, just welcome click and logout only. So no inputs are required. Just I need to write welcome click and logout click. So I'm saving, going back to my logout page, home page, I'm copying the setup driver commands. Control C. Done. So right now I have developed login page. Login method it contains, skills page it contains, add skills method. Okay, and home page contains logout method. So up to here everyone is clear. Okay, corresponding page methods we have developed simply. Okay, let's close everything. Okay, now I want to call the methods. So user navigate to login page. I want to call login page method. Okay. So now what I need to do here, I have to import pages dot login page. This one. Okay. So let me write my supporting class. Import pages dot login page. Okay. So if you want to write it, you can write it like this. But if you want to call all the Java class files, you can simply specify that so that we can able to access all the class files. Okay. So now I want to create login page object here. Okay. So let's create an object. Okay. So let me create an object login page. L1 is equal to new login page. Okay. And L1 dot, I want to pass login page object driver. L1 dot login method I want to call. So here I want to pass input values as admin or admin 123. So these are the values I want to pass. Okay, let me write admin. So one second. Add throws declaration, throws exception dot add. So here I want to read my values from the feature file. So SRC test resources, where is that? SRC test resources. Okay. Here feature files, it contains username and password. So this is a data table. Okay. I want to read my data table input values from the feature file. So let's copy the syntax part. So these are the two values. So I'm coming back to here. So list of map string comma string and I have created. So this is the data table object. And what is my parameter names here? Username and password I'm creating. So I'm able to retrieve my input values and I can use this value here. Username 1 and password. So if it contains only one set of input values, we will write the syntax like this. Okay, and I'm able to read the input values, and this is the username 1 and password 1. I'm reading feature file input values like this, and I'm passing here. Okay, next one is create skills record. So here it contains multiple records. If it is multiple records, the syntax part we need to copy. Okay, so going back to multiple records, So this is the syntax part I am taking. One second. So this is the syntax part I had taken. So this is the data table object dot as maps. So if it is multiple records for a particular step, so this is the syntax part we need to write. So under this one, I want to read each input value. So skill name and skill description. When it is I is equal to 0, first set of input values. And it is I is equal to 1, second set of input values. When it is I is equal to 3, third set of input values. 3 less than 3, it will be exited. Okay. And now I want to call my method. So here I want to call skill name and skill description. Or let's create skill space. Skill space. This is the one. Okay. Skill space. S1 is equal to new skill space. And S1 dot skill space of WebDriver and S1 dot add skills of string skill name comma skill description. Okay, one second. Add throws declaration. Okay. So like that. So this for loop will be iterated. How many those many iterations as per your feature file? And first time this is the record will be created. Second time this is the record will be created. Third time it will be created. So now my create skills record has been completed. Okay. Now let's come back to the final one. Log out button. So here I want to create object for home page because logout method is available. So Orange HRM 11. So this is my home page. So let's create an object. Home page h1 is equal to new home page. h1 dot home page driver. So I need to pass. One second. Let's click on home page. Okay. Now home page of driver object and h1 dot logout method. So I'm calling corresponding methods from the by creating the object. Just I'm calling the non-static methods. So all methods has been implemented. Okay. Now I want to close my browser. So finally I can write driver dot close. Okay. So that's it. I'm saving my program. Okay. So I have implemented all the methods. Simply I have created object and I'm calling the required methods as per my test case function flow. Okay. So that's it I did. So let's close everything. So going back to my runner class file, test runner 3.java class file. So now let's run this program. So driver is launching. So it's able to log in. So the first time, the first record, this is the record it is creating. And second time, again, admin qualifications. So again, third time it's got created. So all the three iterations successfully completed. Okay. So now let's go and check the reporting part. So reporting part where we need to check. So under target folder, under Cucumber reports. So let's go to target folder. Okay. Here you are not able to see, right? So just refresh, select this Cucumber POM 11. Now you can expand target folder cucumber reports cucumber.html. Open with browser. What it's opening. Right. So now we are able to see all these records has been successfully created. Understood everyone? So cucumber POM is like that we have to do. So here the extra point is just we are writing all the methods implementation corresponding class files. Okay, and in your step definition.java class file, what we are doing, simply you are creating object and you are calling the methods. That's it only. Everyone is clear. Okay, so right, that's it. ఇంకా ఎవరికైనా ఆన్లైన్లో ఎవరికైనా డౌట్స్ ఉన్నాయా కుకుంబర్ పిఓఎం మీద? Okay, let me share this one. Guys, ఈ ఒక్క వీడియో మీరు రిఫర్ చేయండి, ఓకేనా? సో ఈ కంప్లీట్ కుకుంబర్ పిఓఎం అంతా ఈ వీడియో రికార్డింగ్ లో మీకు కవర్ అయిపోయింది కంప్లీట్ గా. ఓకే, మీరు స్క్రాచ్ నుండి ప్రాజెక్ట్ క్రియేట్ చేసి స్క్రాచ్ నుండి మీరు డెవలప్ చేయండి, ఓకేనా? కుకుంబర్ పిఓఎం టోల్ అని. సో ఎందుకంటే రియల్ టైంలో అన్ని కంపెనీస్ లో పీపుల్ ఆర్ ఫాలోయింగ్ కుకుంబర్ పిఓఎం ప్రాజెక్ట్ అన్నమాట, ఓకేనా? సో మాక్సిమం మీరు కంపెనీస్ లోకి వెళ్ళి స్క్రాచ్ నుండి డెవలప్ చేసే ఏ ప్రాజెక్ట్స్ ఉండవు. మీకు ఏంటంటే అక్కడ ఆల్రెడీ పేజెస్ డెవలప్ చేసి ఉంటాయి, లాగిన్ పేజీ ఇవన్నీ. మీరు స్క్రాచ్ నుండి డెవలప్ చేసే ప్రాజెక్ట్స్ ఎక్కడ ఉండవు. ఒకవేళ స్క్రాచ్ నుండి మీరే ప్రాజెక్ట్ డెవలప్ చేయాల్సిన సిచ్యువేషన్ వస్తే అప్రోచ్ ఇలా. ఓకే, 99% స్క్రాచ్ నుండి డెవలప్ చేసే ప్రాజెక్ట్స్ అయితే మీకు ఏమీ ఉండవు. బట్ మీరు ఈ ఎక్సర్సైజ్ చేస్తే ఇట్ విల్ బి కంఫర్టబుల్ అనమాట. మీ అంతటి మీరు డెవలప్ చేయగలము అనే కాన్ఫిడెన్స్ వస్తుంది, ఓకేనా? ఓకే, so how much time we have left? 3 minutes. Okay, so I'm taking copy. Going back to D drive. So here I'm having cucumber POM 11. Okay, na? So I'm renaming to cucumber POM 12. So pom.xml locally I'm changing this one also. Group ID, artifact ID. So group ID and artifact ID and project name. These three things I'm changing in my pom.xml. So group ID, artifact ID, project name, and I'm closing my folder. So E drive lo now I am having cucumber POM 12 project. So let me import this project here. So the existing project I am importing. Okay, na? So right click on import existing Maven projects. E drive lo okay. All right, cucumber POM 12. Okay, so selecting this folder and clicking on finish. So this is the project got imported. So నేను POM లో సెకండ్ అప్రోచ్ చెప్తాను అన్నాను కదా. సో ఐఎమ్ ఎక్స్ప్లెయినింగ్ ద సెకండ్ అప్రోచ్. ఓకే, సో ఈ అప్రోచ్ కూడా కొంతమంది ఫాలో అవుతున్నారు. జస్ట్ ఐఎమ్ ఎక్స్ప్లెయినింగ్ ద సెకండ్ అప్రోచ్. సో ద చేంజెస్ ఐఎమ్ గోయింగ్ టు ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ అండర్ పేజెస్. సో లెట్ మీ ఓపెన్ మై లాగిన్ పేజ్. సో రికమెండెడ్ అప్రోచ్ ఏంటంటే నేను చెప్పిన ఫస్ట్ అప్రోచ్, ఓకేనా? సో వాట్ ఐఎమ్ డూయింగ్ ఈస్ నౌ సో ఇక్కడ నేను పబ్లిక్ వాయిడ్ లాగిన్ స్ట్రింగ్ యూజర్ నేమ్ కమా పాస్వర్డ్ అన్నాను కదా. సో ఇక్కడ నేను ఇలా రాయిపోతున్నాను. ఎలాగనే చూడండి, పబ్లిక్ వాయిడ్ లాగిన్ అండ్ వేర్ ఇస్ దట్ So going back to my package step definition.java class. So this is the one. So data table object method level లో క్రియేట్ చేశాను. ఓకేనా? సో ఇక్కడ క్రియేట్ చేశాను. So I want to read input values like this. Okay na? So data table and username one, password one, and everything I am writing here. Okay. So నేను అక్కడ రాసేయన్ని ఇక్కడ రాశాను అంతే. ఓకేనా? సో లాగిన్ మెథడ్ ఇలా రాశాను. And I want to call all the set of driver